The title of this mini podcast is Persistently Patient. Here's something I've been kicking around. Don't you kind of have to be persistent to be patient? I mean, the more I think about it, the more it feels like patience and persistence aren't opposites at all. They're just two sides of the same coin. Now, full disclosure, I have not exactly been the poster child for patience. Anyone who knows me is probably smiling right now. But my definition of patience has changed over time. These days, I think of it pretty simply. It's waiting the time that it takes. And here's the catch. Sometimes it takes a lot of persistence to wait that long, because patience isn't passive. It's not just sitting around doing nothing. There's a mindset to it. It's that ability to, like the athletes say, let the game come to you. Now, don't get me wrong. I like to make things happen. I like momentum. I like progress. That takes persistence. But even if you've done everything right, taken all the steps, made all the moves, there's still a gap. There's still a stretch of time where the result hasn't caught up yet. That's where patience lives. And patience, it takes practice. And practice takes persistence. I've definitely been guilty of pulling the plug too early, walking away before something had a chance to work. That's a lack of patience. But on the flip side, refusing to let go of something that isn't working, that's lack of awareness and misplaced patience. Being totally honest, some things are just never going to work. And at a certain point, being patient with them isn't noble, it's just spinning your wheels. So how do you know the difference? How do you know what's worth sticking with? I don't have a clean, neat answer. It's a little like that old line from the Supreme Court Justice who said he couldn't define it, but I know it when I see it. For me, it's more of a feeling now, a sensation, a kind of internal signal. And the older I get, the more I trust it. It tells me when to stay the course and when it's time to redirect that persistence somewhere else. Because if we're being totally honest, as a society, we're not really great at patience. We want things fast, immediate, yesterday. But maybe what we really need is to be more persistent in developing patience. Because patience, at its core, is trust. Trust in the process. Trust in timing. And for me, trust that gut feeling that says either stay with it or move on. At the end of the day, it's a bit like baking cakes. Some things just take the time they take. You can't rush it. You can't force it. All you can do is persist being patient long enough for it to be ready. All the best, John.